I'm not a huge bluegrass fan. I mean, not avid anyways. Right time, right place, sure. And I'll never say no to Foggy Mountain Breakdown. That said, we really need to talk about Michael Cleveland. Michael Cleveland was born completely blind. He lost most of the hearing in one ear due to an infection as a child, and he is singularly the greatest fiddle player I've seen and heard. There are some ridiculously good fiddle players out there, but Michael's a notch above, like almost a different sport, to me at least. I have this thing about watching professionals work. There's an efficiency to their motions. Chefs, carpenters, mechanics, musicians, there are no wasted motions. Everything has a purpose. And the whole thing appears natural and effortless. And the really good ones, the ones who are doing what they are meant to do, have an appearance, a glow, a little something about them. That's what joy is, to me at least. Watch Michael Cleveland play the fiddle, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Surgical, precise, and beautiful to listen to. And beyond the musical craftspersonship, there's this unbridled joy. Look at his face as he plays. There's a peace, a calm. He's having fun, kids. And the most beautiful part of it all, every so often I find one of his videos and I'll watch. And yeah, I get a bit misty watching and listening to this man and his love for music. There's a deeper reason, though. For about the past 6 years, I volunteered at a local school that teaches high school age kids with limited, low, or no vision how to code. The first year I went, I had no idea what to do or say. I stood there for an hour, answering questions, and the questions themselves were pretty revealing. Questions like, what opportunities exist for someone like me in technology? And would anyone hire someone with limited vision like me? Shit, these kids aren't playing. But with minimal hesitation on my part, I said, yeah, your perspective is probably the most important. Uh-oh, might be taking a turn here. Most people have sensory biases that we don't talk about. Huh? I just reread the script to keep myself 100, but think about it. Did you see? Guess what I heard? There's a presumption of sensory relevance. It's not intentional, but it's there. Okay, we're finna turn another corner. My first full time job was in customer service. Kinda. I sold car parts. No, for real. And one of our regular customers was deaf. When he first came in, he motioned for something to write with and told me what he needed. Cool. As I sort of evolved into that job and he became somewhat of a regular, for some reason I took it upon myself to learn ASL. Seriously. With just enough proficiency to communicate with him, to say hi, to talk, like people do. I still have the book somewhere, unless I gave it to someone that I was trying to pay it forward to. Bringing it home now. Being given that gift of perspective, working in that parts department of a car dealership, and to see Michael Cleveland playing with the ease and peace and joy that he does, man, that's magic. And to be able to realize that for yourself, boom. Okay, so why Michael Cleveland? Because he liked something I tagged on Facebook. He's the first famous person to do so. I've met other celebrities, like TV's Jay Farrow, when I worked with his sister, but this is internet famous, y'all. Like, it would be so cool if people heard about this thing and I got a little following and Michael Cleveland actually got back to me and he was my second interview. The first interview is already being booked. And this grew like that paperclip thing where that guy traded up to a house from a big red paperclip. Okay, I'll stop there. Take care, friends.